Hi, this is Mr. Rutherford. In this problem, we will learn to write an equation of a line. Write an equation for the line that passes through -2, -1, and is perpendicular to the line whose equation is y equals -5/3 x plus 2. Notice here we have a situation that we want to write an equation of a line that is perpendicular to a given line. Our given line is y equals -5/3 x plus 2. So I'm going to call this L1. So L1 is y equals -5/3 x plus 2. Notice here that the slope of L1, m, is -5/3. Now in order to write an equation of a line that is perpendicular, we need to remember that when comparing two lines that are perpendicular, their slopes are opposite reciprocals. So, the slope here of L1 is -5/3, so the opposite reciprocal of -5/3 is going to be +3/5. So this is going to be our new slope. So the information that we know for L2, or our new line that we're going to write, is going to be that the slope is equal to 3/5, and it passes through a point which is -2, -1. So in order to write the equation of this line, we're going to use point-slope form. Point-slope form is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Our -2 is our x1, and our -1 is our y1. So we can substitute these values into the point-slope form. So we have y minus -1 is equal to 3/5 times x minus -2. So now we need to simplify this equation. So on the left here we have y minus -1. Well, that'll turn into y plus 1. On the right, let's simplify the inside of the parentheses first before we distribute the 3/5. So we have x minus -2 will turn into x plus 2. Now we can distribute the 3/5 on the right to get rid of the parentheses. So we'll multiply 3/5 times x and 3/5 times 2. So we have y plus 1 is equal to 3/5 times x is 3/5 x, and 3/5 times 2 will be equal to 6/5, or 6/5. Because 3 times 2 is 6, the 5 remains unchanged. Now in order to get this into slope-intercept form, we need to subtract the 1 from both sides of our equation. So the 1's on the left will cancel. So now we have y equals 3/5 x plus 6/5 minus 1. Now notice here we need to have a common denominator in order to subtract 1 from 6/5. So we're going to have y equals 3/5 x plus 6/5 minus, I can change the 1 to 5/5, so we have a common denominator of 5. Now we can subtract the numerators. 6 minus 5 is 1, so this is going to give us y equals 3/5 x plus 1/5. So this is our equation in slope-intercept form of a line that is perpendicular to y equals -5/3 x plus 2 and contains the point -2, 1.